And welcome back to Ascot on Railway Stakes Day 1991. The race has been run and won by Milady's Jewel, the favourite. And fellas, let's talk about the Perth Cup then. This will be run on Wednesday next week. A live telecast on Channel 10. Darren, Mirror Magic, Red Javelin, a few of the big players there.
Yes, and of course Ideal Sentiment. We'll have a close look at him today in the December handicap, which is coming up. Race 7, the first leg of the double. Mountain Oak, trained by John Sadler. John will be hoping he goes a little better than the stablemate President's Choice. Let's go back to Mirror Magic's window in the Cox Stakes recently.
And Ideal Sentiment that particular day, Darren, wanted a bit more ground, although it did seem to tie a little bit in the closing stages, but it's a run of the race certainly with Mirror Magic.
She was devastating that day, wasn't she? Coming away with a great win. Speaking with trainer Alan Matthews earlier this afternoon here at Ascot, Alan reports that she's 110% and ready to run the race of her life.
Bernie, what chance Red Javelin?
I think he's a great chance of the weights. He drops 10 kilos from his Cox Stakes run, and he and Albion, I was quite happy with the run the other day, and gives Michael Clark a chance to win another major race.
Darren, the December handicap this afternoon, that race part of today's TAB Daily Double. You can watch that live on Channel 10. Interesting runner here, number 7, Mountain Oak from Victoria.
Yes, that's right. Mountain Oak has been going over the sticks in Melbourne, and while he comes here for the Perth Cup, I'd say that he is going to have to improve a great deal over the 2 miles come next Wednesday. But John Sadler's a very good trainer, and he does know what he's doing with this old campaigner.
In that same race, Ideal Sentiment has another hit out?
Yes, he does. They'll be cleaning the cobwebs out there. This will be his last serious gallop before contesting the Perth Cup next Wednesday. Trainer Clive Belfer has said from the outset that Ideal Sentiment would take a few runs to bring him right to his peak, and he'll be right on at his best for Perth Cup Day.
In a word, who do you like at this stage?
At this stage, I'll probably stick with Red Javelin because of the weights pull over Mirror Magic and maybe Ideal Sentiment.
What about yourself, Bernie?
Yes, Peter, I'd love to see Red Javelin win for Malcolm O'Hara. He's been a great stalwart of racing over the years. Mr. Raku is the value bet.
Okay, thank you then, Bernie. The Perth Cup, you can see that live next Wednesday on Channel 10. The telecast gets underway at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Sport coming up shortly on Channel 10, the NBA Game of the Week. Today it's the Portland Trailblazers and the Golden State Warriors. Don't forget today's Daily Double live on Channel 10 first leg at 5 to 5. That's it on Railway Stakes Day. Have a nice afternoon.
Welcome back to Ascot for the running of the first leg of the Daily Double, the December handicap over 1,800 metres. The runners are milling around behind the barrier at the moment. In this race, I thought Feverish could repeat his 1,800 metre win of 2 weeks ago. Michael Clark, the Railway Stakes winning jockey aboard. The dangers, Dawn Rampage and Concord Flyer. Here for the first leg of the double at the barrier, our caller, Darren Macaulay.
Okay, thank you, Frank. Concord Flyer, former Boulder Cup winner in the black and white checkered band. Milling around here at the start, being ridden by apprentice Peter Nucky, and alongside of him is Feverish with Michael Clark in the saddle. On the TAB, the favourite, number 11, Feverish, 175. Scored a resounding win with Sydney jockey Grant Cooksley aboard last start. And as a 4-year-old who's on the way up, $4 even for My Bobby Boo. Ideal Sentiment, Stephen Miller now the rider at $5. Number 4, Concord Flyer, $3.50. 6, Dawn Rampage, $2.40. $3.40 about number 10, Ace in Battle. Feverish, $175, and the sub here in the first leg of the Daily Double, the December handicap. Ideal Sentiment, Mountain Oak, both engaged in next Wednesday's Perth Cup. Ideal Sentiment obviously needing the racing, being rather big and burly in condition. He does look very well though, and I'm sure trainer Clive Belfer's prospects are starting to lift. Just waiting for Concord Flyer and Baraka to move in with Partners Hope, the grey mare. Previous race of the day here at Ascot was taken out by Azabu Princess in a nail-biting finish. She claimed high pack to score by a nose, and Simo's Girl was only a neck away, flying home into third place. And if you missed the result earlier this afternoon, the Railway Stakes taken out by the brilliant sprinter miler Milady's Jewel, unbeaten in this campaign. Michael Clark, Barossa Boy ran second, and third home was the outsider Yilganji Gold. Baraka, he's an iron horse, a son of the great Hall Pack, a winner of 11 races in 51 starts so far and almost $120,000 in stake earnings. And in a career too, I might add, which has been hampered by recurring knee problems. Partners Hope, who won the Ascot Gold Cup earlier this year, something of a surprise win. She hasn't really got on since then. Now they've finally pushed Concord Flyer up inside the gates. And now an attendant takes hold of the near side rein of this grey mare. In the colours of trainer John Gangemi, she goes up to the stall. And they're about to run in the 1991 December Handicap, a listed race over 1,800 metres. Here comes Baraka, the old war horse. Now he should probably know a little better than this. Emerging from the attendants, the task completed. All stalls filled, they're ready to run. Stand by. Dawn Rampage drawn in close with Concord Flyer. They're racing, and a nice even break from the 1800 where Dawn Rampage, Concord Flyer special bonus commenced as one. Special bonus is going to the lead at the end of 150. Travelling fourth, Baraka being followed by Ace in Battle, and coming across Tail Star from deep out, joining Babylon's Sister. My Bobby Boo next on the inside of Ideal Sentiment, a length and a half to Feverish, getting across to be well placed by Clark. And then 2 lengths to LA Street, Partners Hope, Livingston, and last of all the grey Mountain Oak. In the back at the 1300 special bonus, travelling easily out in front, led by a length on Tail Star, sent up to the leader's flanks. A length away then is Baraka travelling kindly in third place, Babylon Sister fourth, and Concord Flyers fifth on the inside of Dawn Rampage off the fence. A length and a half to Ace in Battle, travelling around My Bobby Boo. Miller's starting to set Ideal Sentiment alight at the 1,000 mark, going along the Swan River side. Then came Feverish, a length away to LA Street, being closely followed by Partners Hope, Livingston second last. And Mountain Oak brings up the tail about 15 or 20 lengths off the leader at the 800, where special bonus shows the way. A little over a length on Tail Star, 3/4 of a length Baraka on the fence third. Babylon Sister fourth, and then came Concord Flyer, one to Dawn Rampage, Ideal Sentiment, 3 wide making ground around Ace in Battle. Ridden along My Bobby Boo, then Feverish, hard at work. Clark now on him as he comes to the turn, taking off out wide. Partners Hope going with Feverish, and they were followed further back in the field by LA Street, Livingston and Mountain Oak. But here comes Baraka tackling special bonus as heads turn. Baraka burst to the front at the 250 and race clear from special bonus. Concord Flyer's gone to third, then Feverish and Dawn Rampage, and out wide Partners Hope, but Baraka clear. 100 metres left to go, finishing powerfully Dawn Rampage. She's coming at Baraka. Baraka with his head low to the ground in front. Dawn Rampage lunge. She hit him on the line. I think she got him. I think Dawn Rampage has just beaten Baraka. In behind them, Feverish and Concord Flyer, and a camera for third with Livingston from nowhere. Ace in Battle a breath away on the fence. Further back then to Babylon Sister. Out wide Ideal Sentiment. Then came Mountain Oak, Partners Hope, and LA Street. Well back to special bonus, pulling up quickly with My Bobby Boo. And Tail Star is near the tail. Baraka with his head low to the ground, hard ridden by Jeff Berry, looked all set to win, but Dawn Rampage has knuckled to the task admirably. In the dark blue, white and red colours of owner Dallas Dempster, and this little Gielgud mare has come at Baraka, grabbing him right on the post. It's a head bobber again. We've seen some close finishes here today. Oh, it's a heads up, heads down situation, but I think she's just got there. The judge has called for the camera. Judge calling for the print after the December handicap, but Dawn Rampage, you'll find, has won by Gielgud from After Dawn, trained by Lou Luciani and ridden by Paul Harvey. And Frank, one of the 2 horses which you felt had a great winning chance in the first leg of the double.
Yes, she only just got up, Darren, and just nailed Baraka right on the line as far as I'm concerned, and still a photo for third. Right, we'll be back with dividends after correct weight and the photo finish, but now we go to a